Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Good to see you all for All Signs this evening. Um, yeah, it's been an interesting few days. I have gone down the rabbit hole of creative AI and I feel like I have just entered the best world of my life. My creative juices are flowing, and so I've been able to create some brand new products for my store, which, if you're curious to even just browse them, just see what I've got cooking, because there's a lot more that will be coming out. Then just follow the link in the description below under new merch. But I tell ya, it is like it is just like a pineal gland's wet dream. I am telling you, I can't believe it. What the visions that are being created. Oh, my pineal gland is just so turned on when I look at the creations of this AI. So I've got yoga mats and blankets and throw pillows and t-shirts and journals and all that stuff. Just scroll down past the meditations. Oh, and by the way, I have 3 new meditations that I've released that have been in my Alchemy program. I'm going to be releasing a lot more, but if you're interested, there's one about healing in the arms of the Cosmic Mother, which is really good if you've been going through some painful traumas, really needing to have that nurturing soul. I've got one about playing in the magical realms of manifestation, which is really fun and playful, very elemental. And there's another one there about facing your shadow self so that you can reveal your true, authentic self. Standing before the shadow of the Temple of Shadows. Oh gosh, my brain has been crazy. All right, we got to get into the astrology. The astrology for the first half of June, because we have a full moon in Sagittarius coming up on the 3rd if you are in the Eastern time zone and west, or on the 4th if you are across the pond and beyond. So it's happening at 10:41 Eastern time on the 3rd for all of you in the East Coast. And this particular full moon in Sagittarius, it's highly intuitive. Highly intuitive. Your intuition is going to be extremely high, and I will say, don't doubt it. But from the first 3 days of June, basically June 1st through June 5th, really pay attention to what your intuition is telling you, because this full moon is happening at the 13th degree of Sagittarius, which is 1 degree off of the Great Attractor. And the Great Attractor in astrological terms is known as the key to holding the mysteries of the universe. So with the full moon pulling energy from the Great Attractor, pretty much coming into almost conjunction, 1 degree off. And then also having Jupiter, the ruler of this full moon, because it's in Sagittarius. Jupiter's, of course, in Taurus, as we know, and it's just coming off of a conjunction with the North Node, which means there's something about this full moon that's really illuminating you really seeing the bigger picture here, possibly when it comes to your own philosophy, your own spirituality, a bigger outlook on something. This is about really seeing the big picture. And it could be very mind expansive for you. So there's either something coming to a culmination or information being really illuminated here for you. Maybe you're needing to let go of something around this. Maybe an old belief is getting expired and new ones are coming in. But really, this is kind of, because it's coming off the North Node in Taurus, at least Jupiter is, there's something really expansive, and you've learned possibly something about the direction of your path, your destiny of where you're kind of headed. And Mercury is about to conjunct Uranus again, which is where it was when it went retrograde a few weeks ago. So there's possibly some very spontaneous or unexpected information or revelations coming through at this time of this full moon. I just think it's Also really tapping into your level of faith. Sagittarius is all about your faith. And I feel like many of us are going to feel like some sort of illumination around our destiny, our future, our beliefs, the way we think, the way we see the world. What we're learning is going to be so expanded that we're going to have this really intuitive, deep understanding, but we're not exactly going to know all the small details yet. And that's for the new moon in Gemini. That will give you some further details. Now, of course, Mary Ducina is going to be on the podcast next week. So she will give us the lowdown for this full moon in Sagittarius. I just wanted to kind of prep you guys because we'll see how it plays out in the cards here. And of course, don't forget, tomorrow night podcast, Consuelo is back with us, our dear favorite Consuelo, our purple queen. She is coming in and she's going to be talking about the Cedar race. She's received some new information about the return of the Cedar races to Earth, why they're returning. Also, how this relates to our higher self. And she's going to take you through a guided meditation / hypnosis of how to connect to your higher self on a deeper level towards the ends. It's a really good podcast. Lots of fun information in there. So don't miss that. That's going to be live tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And what else? What else is there to say? Yeah, if you guys, okay, so these readings are general. If you feel really connected to a reading and you want more details, or you feeling like you need your own personal, all the links for that are in the description below. Just head on to my website, go under services, and you can book whatever you need. And that's it. I think that's it. So let's get into it. Earth signs, you guys are first. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, and let me just say hi to Roma, Cormac, Spela, Stacy, hello, .mc, Daniela, hello, Bjorn, hello, I hope everything is well. Yes, Stacy, shopping. Shopping. It's so fun. I have so many fun designs to upload. And let me know, guys, if there's things that you really want. Can you let me know in either the chat right now or in the comment section if you're watching this later, if there's any specific products you would like me to create, any kind of theme or vibe, I'll do it. I'm all about it. Yeah, and I've got a really fun new t-shirt in the merch that I thought was pretty cute and funny. You can tell me if it's not. But okay, Earth signs. Let's get into it. First half of June, what is in store for my lovely Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is in store for them? What is the theme of their reading, and what is the potential challenge? What is the theme of their reading, and what is their potential challenge? Oh, okay. All right. The theme of your reading is fog. Okay. So this is telling me that obviously there's some density in the mix here. Things may not obviously seem so clear to you. Maybe the full moon's going to illuminate something there for you that's going to be coming in. But the challenge for you is autumn, which is telling me that the challenge is maybe possibly really kind of harvesting the fruits of your labor. Perhaps it's like, are you ready to receive the fruits of your labor? This because autumn time is really about your abundance. It's about reaping the rewards. So Earth signs, that's really interesting combination we have here. Okay, I'm getting I think for someone out there, maybe a few of you, but I feel like someone out there is uncertain about, it feels like you have two kind of abundant options, but they're very different. I think one may feel like it's the thing you should do, but then there's the thing you really want to do, and you're just unclear about, like, should I stay with this or should I go with that? Autumn is also the time of closing things out, preparing for the winter season, accumulating what you need to so that you can get through the long, dark nights of winter. Let's see what comes up with the cards, and we'll go from there. All right, what do we need to know about the past for my earth signs? What do we need to know about the past for earth signs? Oh, right out of the gate, I got our Taurus and our Libra, Empress, the Empress coming up. I mean, you can't get more abundant than the Empress, so possibly even birthing something new here in the past. You have the Four of Cups coming in. And then the Strength card in reverse. Okay. What is coming into the near future, or not the near future, the present energies for the first half of June? We have the King of Wands in reverse. That makes sense with the Fog card. Okay. We have the Page of Wands. I'm getting earth signs. There's something new you got to start, and there's something old you got to get let go of, but you're just unclear of how to do it. We also have the Ten of Swords in reverse coming up. Tell me what's coming into the near future here. We have the Lovers in reverse. The Two of Swords in reverse. And the Devil, Capricorn energy. Closing out your reading, earth signs. Wow. Starting with the Empress, closing with the Devil. Oh my. Okay. And your overall energy is the Tower in reverse. Like, earth signs, could we not just come in a little slower? Did you have to just... Oh, and then we got the Knight of Cups underneath there. Okay. All right. Let me just have some water here for a second. Your reading, the corners are all major arcana. So, like, all of the foundational cards here, the anchors are all major arcana. All right, the Tower card. Oh, what's going on here? I feel like the Tower card is talking about something from your past, something that took you by surprise. Is something about that is coming back around with, I think, a better offer, a new offer, something you might like, actually, with that Knight of Cups underneath it. It feels like this is something from the past coming back in, possibly, or something that has to do with a previous surprise or didn't see it coming, or possibly even like some turmoil. It feels though like it's coming in with good energy though, so we'll see. I was a little worried because of this Devil down here. Okay, so in your past, you have the Empress, the Four of Cups, and the Strength card in reverse. So, see, this is interesting because it feels like you feel very full of life. You feel fertile in a sense of things you can create, things that you can birth into this world, this reality. Maybe some of you found out you're pregnant. I don't know. But it feels though like as much as you have that energy going on for you, it's like you don't know where to place it. With the Four of Cups here and the Strength card in reverse, it's like you're like, I'm not happy with some area of my life, or I'm like thinking about all the things I can do, but I just don't know which one to do. And it feels like you're lacking some courage here, or it's just like there's some fear. But it's coming from this idea or this belief that, maybe you're not going to be able to handle what's ahead of you. Now in your present situation, you have the King of Wands in reverse, the Page of Wands, and then the Ten of Swords in reverse. I like this energy for you, earth signs in the first half of June. I'm not too crazy about what's coming in the future, but we'll see what clarifies. I don't know. We'll see that Devil. Maybe a good devil. Who knows? Every once in a while, the little devil's not going to hurt you. The King of Wands in reverse, it feels like, again, it feels like there's a lack of confidence here. And it just comes from the fact that, again, it's this fog card. You don't really know exactly where you're going, or there's some details that are missing, and they're fundamental for you, or at least they feel fundamental. And so it feels like you're really wanting to step up into a more prominent role in something, or step into some kind of position that requires you to be in a leading position, or people are going to be looking to you for answers or for advice, possibly even in a spiritual nature, not necessarily, but for some of you that might be so. And what I'm seeing here too is that there's a newer energy coming in here with the Page of Wands, something that's going to be exciting. It's got some energy to it, you know, in a sense of, it feels fresh. It feels, it brings in some, I don't know, that je ne sais quoi, like the zest for life, like something comes in here that could be, for some of you, some new announcement. It could be just even a younger person coming in. This just, it feels like a more youthful energy, whether it's, it could be someone older who just has a very youthful energy, but whatever this energy is, it feels youthful or newer. And then you have the Ten of Swords here in reverse. So there's kind of like a moving on from some kind of major stress or fear. I'm leaning more towards anxiety and fear, because that's just what I'm picking up here from a lot of the cards. It feels like it's time. I don't know if something's ripe. Maybe that's what it is with the Autumn card. Is it ripe enough to go for it? Is it ready to pluck? Does it need a little bit more time? Those are like some themes that are kind of coming in as I look at that Autumn card, and then this Ten of Swords. Like, something is definitely being released here. It feels like there's some level of healing coming in here for you, and it's healing the mental, it's healing the mind, it's taking away some of the stress, it's relieving. It's this ability to be like, you know what? Okay, whatever my fear was, I think I can conquer it. Or whatever this big thing was that I thought I was going to be able to handle, I think I actually do have the courage to handle it. There's some kind of new fresh energy coming in here. In your future, we have the Lovers in reverse, the Two of Swords, and the Devil upright. So the Two of Swords and Lovers are in reverse. So I don't know. Again, the Lovers card, like, it feels like maybe there's someone coming back from your past in some way. Not, you know, for some of you, not all of you. This also, it feels like if it's not someone from the past, it's a past decision, or something that felt like it fell apart and now it might be coming back together. I'm not sure, just because there's a Two of Swords here in reverse, which is telling me you're coming out of a stalemate. Like, there's no stuck energy anymore. The energy's moving. It's moving forward. You're ready to kind of, you know, where you felt like you couldn't see what to do, or felt kind of paralyzed by what decision to make. You're kind of overcoming that, but you do have the Devil here. And this can talk about feeling stuck, or another big fear coming in, or I don't know if you're dealing with maybe someone else's fears. You know, sometimes the Devil can just talk about a lot of passion coming in. So I want to clarify this, and we'll see where it takes us. All right. Tell me about this Tower in reverse for my earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is this this Tower card about? Yeah. Okay. See, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Death card in reverse. Something that you didn't really want, like you didn't wish for. It's not what you really wanted. It didn't go the way you wanted. It's not really over yet, because you got the Death card. Something's still hanging on there. Now, maybe some of you don't want it to hang on. Maybe some of you do. But whatever it is, there's an offer coming in here. There's an energy that's kind of coming in with, I want to say, good intentions. Possibly for some of you, this might be an apology. I don't know. But someone's coming in with a bit more of an open heart, or ready to emotionally connect with some of you. If it's not an emotional connection, it could just be some kind of energy coming forward that's related to you fulfilling your dreams, or something that you've really wanted that's finally going to get some movement and traction. And it feels like in the past it kind of fell apart, but again, it's not something that you wanted. Okay, let me see what this Empress card is in your past. What is the Empress? What is the Empress card about here for my earth signs in the past? Okay, you have the Ten of Wands. The Page of Cups in reverse. Oh, wow. And the Empress card in reverse. Okay, I got to tell you, this is really maybe just for one or two, just a couple out there, but I have to say it because it's very strong energy. It feels like some of you may have had trouble getting pregnant in the past, or you've had issues, maybe even a loss, like a miscarriage. Something that but this is something that's been going on for a while. Or there's been some sort of pain around that's been going on for a while. Others of you, because obviously I only think that's going to be for one or two of you. This feels like you've been struggling so much to bring something into this world, to be creative. And again, this is really related to something that is a dream of yours, fulfilling your dreams, really filling your cup, something that brings you a lot of joy, sense of fulfillment overall. It looks like there's been some really big struggles with this, but even though there's been some struggles, it feels like you turned a corner on it. Tell me about this Four of Cups. Tell me about this Four of Cups in the past, please. Yeah, okay, wow. Talk about major arcana coming out with a bang. You have the Emperor in reverse, the Sun, and the Wheel of Fortune. So here you are, like, not very happy. You're thinking about like all of the things that maybe you could be doing, but you're also like, the Four of Cups is this discontentment, not really taking advantage of the blessings coming in. You're missing some opportunities here, but it feels like there's a shift happening around this because you have the Sun and the Wheel here. So it's like you've been not really feeling in control of things, and you feeling like you've been lacking the control, maybe not feeling like you're in the driver's seat. Maybe you're not meant to be in the driver's seat. It really brings me back to my, it's really kind of honing me in on my ayahuasca journey where I realized I just need to let go of control. And so I'm wondering if some of you felt like you just needed to maybe not stop trying to control something, which again, with all the feminine energy of the Empress coming in here and then the Emperor in reverse, it feels like there's something here that kind of helped you shift your energy, turn a corner, and it came to just like letting go maybe of this thing to try to like do or just control. Tell me about because there is definitely a shift and a change into a better place here. So tell me about the Strength card though, because again, you're not feeling though like it might have been overwhelming, feeling like you don't have everything that you need to make it happen. And then we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, so this is talking about that confusion. Maybe there were multiple options. And again, that's what it felt like you have at least two options and you're like, what do I do? And it's kind of, because one has to go. Three of Cups in reverse. So you know that someone's going to be unhappy or a situation's going to be unhappy because you can't do both. And so you're going to have to choose. Okay, tell me about this King of Wands in reverse. Tell me about this King of Wands in reverse. Again, that Four of Cups, but Four of Cups in reverse, which is good. And then the Hermit card in reverse. Okay, so even though, here's what's happening in the first half of June for you, Earth signs, even though you're kind of feeling not fully confident, or if you're holding it all in, like you're not really showing the world yet, It feels like you're ready to come out of your shell. It feels like you're ready to bring whatever you've been ruminating on or building to yourself, kind of working on behind the scenes. It feels like you're ready to make some moves with it. You're ready to kind of take some risk and actually go for something. Like you're moving here, and that's what I that's a good energy here. So tell me about this Page of Wands. Tell me about this Page of Wands. Okay. Wow. Okay, so again, you have the Queen of Cups, the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Four of Wands in reverse. Again, it feels like something that lost its foundation or got broken, or just there was an upheaval of some sort. Possibly with someone important to you, a soul connection. For some of you, it could have been some kind of contract or agreement. There's an apology coming in here, or someone's feeling like they want to mend fences or make things better. And again, with that Queen of Cups, it feels like this news, it's good and it's coming from a really good place. Now, again, just because it's coming from a good place, I don't know if you're going to still want it, but whatever this news is, or this newer energy that feels fresh, it feels either introductory or reintroductory. It is coming with some love behind it, possibly even someone who's following their intuition. Again, that moon, super intuitive. Let's see what this Ten of Swords in reverse is all about. What is this Ten of Swords in reverse all about? Ooh, the Star card. Very nice. So hard times are coming to an end, or they're kind of being put behind you, and something that you really want is taking its place, Earth signs. I'm really curious to find out what this Devil is in your future, because this first half of June, it looks good for you. I do like it. Okay, I like it a lot. Okay. You also have the Queen of Coins in reverse and the Ten of Cups. You know what? I gotta say that you're getting noticed. I want to say though, like the recognition that you're going to be getting, it's a little bit DL, like on the down low. It may not be so outwardly noticed, so you may not realize it, but you're getting noticed. And I just see that something to do with your own like long-term happiness, like the Star and the Ten of Cups here, like you're moving into a really good place. It's just, it doesn't feel like it's not fully rooted and grounded yet, but you are getting acknowledged. The Queen of Coins, when she's upright, is just someone that people admire. I feel like someone or other people around you are admiring you from a distance. They're kind of watching you, but there's something about you gaining this momentum too. So I don't know if you're actually getting into, maybe you are actually getting into that position that you want to, of recognition. Maybe again, it's going to be a role that puts you in, where you have to be of some sort of leadership, or you're offering advice to someone. I don't know, but I really like the first half of June for you. Let's just find out like what's going on in the future here. Tell me about this Lovers card in reverse. Tell me about this Lovers card in reverse. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. And then we have the Three of Wands in reverse and the World card in reverse. Okay, this is pretty clear. Now, there is something here that's going to come to an end. And it's, again, it's because, you have two options, and it's like time to kind of take, reap the rewards of all the hard work you've been doing. But in order to do this, like I said in the beginning, it feels like you have two options and you can't take both. I'm totally a big proponent of not the either or, but the and, like it's not this or that, it's and that. I'm a big fan of that, but there's something about this that just doesn't allow for that. You do have to choose, but you are choosing. You are choosing. So let me just see where this Two of Swords is. What's this Two of Swords? The Chariot in reverse. Okay, you're taking the option. You have the Knight of the Knight of Cups, which is under your tower here in reverse. Your okay. Yeah. The King of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so you're making a decision to go with the not so clear-cut choice. It's not like an easy yes. And when I say easy yes, it's because it's unknown. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be the newer energy. And you know, you might be dealing with someone with the King of Swords here who's very air-like in their personality. So they may be someone who is more logical, someone who's used to just using their mind a lot more, possibly another leader. But I get though that, you know, you're taking the road that's not as paved. You don't really know where it's going to lead you, but there's something about it that feels right to you. You're following your intuition and you need to explore it. So that's what it feels like. But let's just see the Devil. What is this Devil? What's this Devil? What's this Devil? Okay. Okay. Wow. So like I said, it's a good devil. Okay. We have the Page of Wands again, which is in the heart of your spread with the Eight of Coins. Listen, Capricorn energy. This is someone who wants to step up and do the work. This is someone who's ready to dedicate themselves, apply themselves. They're excited, they're motivated, they're inspired. So actually, Earth signs, this is a pretty freaking good reading. That's why I was like hesitant to say too much about the Devil, because I kind of had this feeling it might be not so bad. And look, it's a good one because it's speaking to that Capricorn energy that's really kind of stepping up to the plate, really bossing up, bringing a fresh new energy that's exciting. But with that Eight of Coins, it's like that Eight of Coins is always the energy of, I'm ready to master something. I'm ready to apply myself. I'm ready to show up in all the ways I need to. So Earth signs, it looks pretty good. I think things are going to clear up for you. I think the fog is going to start to lift. I think though, like in the first half of June, the fog starts to lift, but I don't think it's fully lifted until like more into the future, where finally you get to make the decision. So yeah, that's my reading for you. So Earth signs, awesome. And as a fellow Taurus, I'm curious to see how that plays out. So, how are my Earth signs in the live chat? Tell me, how did that resonate with you guys? And if it didn't resonate, are you like, damn, I wish it was resonating? Hey, Dusty. Hey, Steph. Oh, Dots, you're welcome. Dynamite, we'll see. Okay. Hi, Stephanie Rose. All right, let's get on. Let me shuffle. So we're going to head on to water signs. And I don't know what is with you water signs reaching out to me. There is a few of you today that reached out to me and said, Nicole, please make water signs really good. Like no more hell, no more like upheaval. I can't tell the cards what to do. But I will say it's always the water signs asking me to fix the cards. What is up with that? What is up with my water signs? All right, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's kind of take a look and see what's in store for you guys for the first half of June. Again, with that big Sagittarius full moon on the 3rd, and for some of you, the 4th. Very intuitive, which I know my water signs love. It really feels mystical. Like it feels like there's some sort of revealing of something that's been really it's something that's been mystifying you gets demystified with this full moon in Sagittarius. And it really kind of speaks to the bigger picture of things. So I'm curious to find out like how that's all going to play out. Because that's not this weekend, but next weekend. So all right. And again, to my water signs and anyone else who's watching, if you need your own personal reading or some healing coaching, I'd love to work with you. All the links are in my description below. And I'm going to announce something to all of you. I'm going to announce it because I'm so excited. I started creating the Forbidden Journey Oracle deck today. Oh, yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. And let me just tell you, it's going to be fabulous. I am so excited about it. It's just, I don't know what this ayahuasca journey has done to me, guys, but I like can't turn off the creativity, the excitement, the drive. And it's not even like I'm trying to do, it's just pouring out of me, and it's just like, yeah. So, stay tuned. The Forbidden Journey Oracle deck will be coming very soon. All right. All right. What is the main theme of the reading for water signs, and what could be their potential challenge? What could be their potential challenge? All right. What is the main theme of water signs reading, and what is the potential challenge? Oh, water signs. What is their potential challenge? Water signs expect the unexpected. Yeah, expect the unexpected. Because the main theme of your reading is Uranus. Shocking surprises, liberation, revolution, sudden insights, aha moments for some of you, maybe. The challenge, though, for you water signs, however, is why salt? It feels like something's definitely going to take you off guard, take you by surprise, at the very least. And you're going to have some struggles here of really tapping into your wisdom of, okay, here's the thing. Why salt? What is salt used for? Salt is used for purifying things, protecting things. That's why we throw salt behind us, right? To remove negativity. Let me go into the book here for your wise salt, because I can already hear water signs going, no, Nicole, no, put it back in the deck. Put it back in the deck. It didn't really fall out. Okay. The keywords here for you are wisdom, grit, and preservation. Wise salt is the sacred ingredient of preservation. In due time and with due experience, the alchemist slowly develops these granules of wisdom that can someday be passed to another. Salt retains, preserves, and absorbs. It brings complexity to flavors and grit to slippery roads. Such is the magic of this wise salt. Someone who carries wise salt is immediately recognizable. Their words hold meaning. Their stories are deep and true. They have wisdom that cannot be attained by any other means than decades of pain and pleasure. You may experience wise salt through the elders of the community. When this card appears, know that everything you are going through will be used down the line. Alchemically, you are being brined. Preserve what you can, let go of the rest, and lean heavily on your elders. It feels, okay, it feels like there might be a situation where part of you really wants to lean into your higher self and the other part is like, no, the ego's going to win here. I can't shake this feeling. It feels to me like I feel like whatever this is, there's something you need to be cautious of. I'm kind of just feeling like that the negativity of why you need salt is to purify, to protect, to clear energy away. So something needs clearing. I don't know. Let's pull the cards. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. All right. All right. What do we need to know about the past here for my water signs? What do we need to know about the past for my water signs? Okay. We have the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Wands. Okay. What do we need to know about the present energies, the first half of June? Okay. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. The Seven of Coins. And coming into the future energies for my water signs. The Death card, Scorpio energy for all my Scorpios in there. The Nine of Coins. And one more. The Two of Coins in reverse. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, ooh, Cancer energy, we have the Chariot, ooh, and the Star card. Very nice, water signs. Cancer and Aquarius energy marrying together here. Okay, look, it's this is time to go after what you want. It's time to go after what you want. And I could see that that's starting to develop in your cards, especially in the first half of June, and more so even after that. It's you need to get really serious about the direction that you're going, and it's got to really be a direction that is in alignment with your lodestone, your north star. Okay. This does have a sense of fate or destiny to it in some way. But, the Chariot, this talks about fast movement. It's time to move faster, quicker, get it done. But everything has to be in alignment with what it is that you really want. This isn't about going after something kind of half-assed, and this isn't about going after something that is like mediocre. This is like a big deal. In your past, you have the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Wands. Look, you were dealing with something pretty heavy here in the past. It really weighed you down. It felt very cumbersome. For many of you, it feels like you didn't know how much more you could take. But what I am seeing, though, is that something happened to relieve this. And because it's a 10, it's kind of hit its peak. Like it's hit its high zone. It's like now it's time to come down and let that go. And there's something about this that relieved some, I don't know if it's a fear or some kind of stress that you've had, something that was maybe keeping you up at night, but I do see that relieving here in the past. And there's something about you that you kind of perhaps may have got your mojo back in some way. This Queen of Wands is giving me kind of like reclaimed mojo energy. Just maybe getting the fire lit in your belly again. It's not so much confidence. It feels like it's just passion, possibly even unbridled passion. And maybe that's one of the struggles is where do I put it exactly? So in your present energies for the first half of June, we have the 9 of Cups, the Knight of Cups in reverse, and the 7 of Coins. Look, there's two different things going on here. I see you really connecting with a dream, a wish, something you really want. It's really coming into view here in the first half of June, but you also have this Knight of Cups energy in reverse. And so there's something about this energy that it feels like you're wanting to reject it, or it's carrying something from the past that I don't necessarily know if you want. And I say that because it's causing you to pause and really think and take stock of something. 7 of Coins, like it doesn't float your boat right away. Like, in fact, I don't know, the energy that I'm just feeling from it is like, it kind of pushes the pause on the momentum that you've been gaining. And it feels like it's something separate. It feels like you're on your roll. You're starting to roll with this new wish energy kind of thing that you're feeling really excited about and you're feeling really good about it. And then there's some other energy that disrupts that in some way. And maybe that's what I've been kind of feeling is like your Uranus energy, because this Knight of Cups feels like it's connected to the Uranus energy. We'll find out when I pull cards. In your future, we have the Death card, the 9 of Coins, and the 2 of Coins in reverse. Look, I like this energy for you, water signs, because it tells me that you're ready to move on from something. You're going through possibly a really big transformation, but there's definitely something that you're ready to let go of, put an end to, know that it's time to grow and expand and really kind of see what you're capable of with the 9 of Coins here. Like, this is you being very independent, focusing on yourself, what it is that you can do for yourself, whether it's creating more financial income for you, creating more stability for yourself, really allowing yourself to be seen and acknowledged by the world in a way that positions you to be looked at in a successful way. And then with the 2 of Coins in reverse here, I actually feel like this is good. It feels like there's no hesitation. Like you're not going to juggle this anymore. It's like you're choosing something. You've made a choice and you're committing. So let's see where this is going. Because there is something here you got to be a little wary of. Okay, tell me about this Chariot and the Star. Tell me about the Chariot and the Star. All right, we have the Hermit in reverse, which I like because that's telling me you're getting out of hermit mode or like trying to just be in the meditative manifestations. Like you're now in like the action stage. Tell me more. We have the Judgment card in reverse. Might be something that you felt very aligned to in the past, but it kind of got put on the back burner. Something. Let me see. And then you have the Strength card coming up. Look at that. The Strength card is coming up now twice in the readings. And I want to say it again, that's why I feel like this full moon in Sagittarius has a lot to do with our faith. We're going to need a lot of faith to do the things that we're being called to do because there's a lot of intuitive energy behind it. And you can't really act on your intuition without a bit of faith. So I feel like, yeah, this is going to be not so easy for you. There's going to be challenges here, but you're ready to kind of rock it. Like you're ready to take the, I don't want to say necessarily the road less traveled, but it's just, it feels like it's a road that's got some twists and turns and it's not straight. It's not flat. But it's not that it's not doable. It's just, it's going to be a very rewarding journey for you. And so anything that's going to have big rewards for it's going to have some obstacles and challenges along the way. But again, it feels like you're navigating them. So let me see where this 10 of Wands in the past is. Okay, you have the 3 of Swords in reverse. So I don't know if there was like you needing to heal from some sort of separation with someone, or needing to heal from some event that caused you quite a bit of pain. Tell me more about this. This 10 of Wands. Ooh, yeah, okay. Lots of pain. The 5 of Coins, the 9 of Coins in reverse, and the 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this did not have a happy ending. Whatever this was, you needed to heal from it. Definitely someone was rejected here or left out in the cold. There's a sense of also, I don't know if there was some kind of codependent energy involved in this, but it's looking like something that felt like it could have been long-term, it's been disrupted, or a sense of your long-term happiness has been disrupted through this whole process. And again, though, like it feels like you're healing from this, and this is in the past. Tell me about the 9 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, look at that Empress coming up. Look at that Empress energy coming up in both readings again as well. Tell me more about this 9 of Swords in reverse. 7 of Wands. And the 4 of Coins. Okay, so I do see that you're like kind of removing some kind of stress out of your life. And it's because you're recognizing your own worth, you're recognizing who you are. But it's also causing you to be at your guard, like you have your guard up though. And you're feeling a little bit, I don't know if you had to feel defensive or felt like you had to defend yourself. But it did cause you to feel like you had to hold yourself back in some way, or I just want to say it felt like you had to put up some walls. There's some kind of retreat energy here, but I want to say overall though, you did what you needed to do and you were ready to like let go of some kind of stress in your life because you finally realized what you were worth. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. Okay, you have the 6 of Cups in reverse. And the High Priestess. Okay, it feels like, again, this Queen of Wands has felt to me very much like something's been lit in the belly of your own, like some kind of fire's been lit in your own belly, and some kind of passion was reignited. And it may be with someone from your past, possibly a soulmate, or I want to say it's connected to something from even like your childhood, maybe, possibly like a dream of yours from when you were younger. It doesn't have to necessarily be a child, but just when you were younger. And I want to say that there's a lot of this is very intuitive to you. There's like a deep sense of mystical energy around this. Again, not having all the details, but deeply feeling like you need to do this or follow this. So tell me about this 9 of Cups that's now in your present energies for this first half of June. What's this 9 of Cups? 3 of Cups. Ooh, good times here, water signs. Good times. What else is this 9 of Cups about? The Temperance in reverse. Okay. So, listen, This is really good energy. It's gonna feel a little like crazy, because with the temperance here in reverse, it's coming in hot. It's not gonna be this easygoing, balanced thing. It feels like it's gonna take you maybe even a little bit by surprise. But I see that there's something that you're celebrating, or there's very happy occasion here for you, and it's something that you deeply wanted. And for some of you, this might have been something you've been very impatient about for a while, and it's finally coming through. Tell me though about this Knight of Cups. I've been wanting to know what this Knight of Cups is. What's this Knight of Cups in reverse? What's this Knight of Cups in reverse? The King of Wands. Okay. Could be someone very charming, very charismatic, very, you know. Eight of Swords. But somehow. Yeah, okay, and the Eight of Coins. Interesting energy here. It feels to me like someone's going to come in with a really hot, when I say hot, I just mean they're coming in hot. Coming in hot with an offer that, again, I don't think you necessarily want. Is something about it that makes you feel stuck. It makes you feel trapped. But the energy's coming in with some promises. I feel like they're going to be promises, though, that like they can't keep or they can't uphold. There's something about this King of Wands energy that just makes me feel like it's someone who's going to say whatever they need to say to get your attention. But again, it feels like your attention really needs to be on you. And it really needs to be on your North Star, like where you're ready to go. And it feels to me like this is a distraction of some sort. And again, I want to say that it feels to me like this is going to be the surprise. So let me see what this Seven of Coins is. What's this Seven of Coins? And you just got to use your wisdom from like things, how things have gone in the past, really what your higher self is telling you. And hey, for all of you guys, just remember tomorrow's podcast, there's going to be a really good meditation for you for that at the end. So you might want to use it when this happens in the first half of June. What's this Seven of Coins about? The Moon. Yeah, something about it's just not fully clear, you know, like it's a little confusing or it's a little bit hidden. Tell me more. For some of you, you might be pausing because you're really trying to like really tune into your intuition. You have the Ace of Coins in reverse. And the Two of Cups. Whatever this energy is, it feels like it disrupts this new beginning or this Chariot star energy, like this path that you're going on. And it really wants to come together, but it's not showing its true energy. There's something hidden about it. There's something not fully illuminated or shown. And it kind of slows down or blocks the energy of this Ace of Coins being upright. Again, whether this is screwing around with new money potential, new stability, new resources coming in, some kind of new cycle here. But what I see is I see you really considering like, okay, how is this going to affect me? So you're thinking about it. So this is where your wise salt needs to come in, water signs. Okay. Tell me about the Death card. Way too many. Tell me about this Death card, please. Again, way too many. These cards are all sticking together. What is the Death card? Okay. Yeah, you have the Magician and the Three of Wands. Like, I just see you ready to make stuff happen. You're ready to manifest. You're like thinking about all the things that you want to bring into your future, and you're getting to work. And in order for that to happen, something else has to die with that death card, or something has to be very transformed. So, either there's going to be a massive transformation going on here, something's going to have to really shift and change, or something's like really needed to come to an end so that you can really put your energy into this manifestation, because you're really focused on what you can bring in here. And like with the Nine of Coins here, this is telling me like you're really focused on you. You're focused on your money. You're focused on your stability. You're focused on your own success. Tell me more about this Nine of Coins. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Cups. You've just got a newfound appreciation and love for like this energy that you're really kind of moving into. You're really opening up to the possibilities and the dreams that are like lying ahead of you in your destiny and your future. Five of Swords in reverse, and you're ready to stop self-sabotaging yourself. There's maybe been some elements of self-sabotage, or just getting in your own way, or there's this element of like feeling like you've been fighting a battle, and it's like you're ready to just do something, and like let's just lay the sword down and not make this so hard. Tell me about the Two of Coins. Tell me about the Two of Coins. Two of Coins in reverse, Two of Coins upright with the Page of Coins in reverse. Look, this is the energy of someone who's not willing to really apply themselves to something that's new and requires diligent application. It requires you to not cut corners. It requires you to bring in a strong foundation, to do the work. And it feels like you're kind of leaving this humming and hawing kind of energy where you're kind of going back and forth, but you're leaving that kind of behind. It feels like you're choosing the opposite of this. And maybe that's been an energy that you found yourself in, water signs, but things look like they're moving in a good direction for you. I just feel like there's going to be some kind of surprise element to your first half of June. And I will say that it just feels like it's coming in with a little too much charisma, charm, and possibly to mask something else that's hidden that you need to be aware of. And again, it feels like it's going to be a distraction, or it's like pulling you away from where your chariot really wants to go. So water signs, that's my reading for you. Keep a lookout and let me know in the comments in a week or two how that plays out. Well, I guess I'm kind of doing these a little early. Usually I do these on Wednesday, but let me know. How did my water signs fare? It wasn't so bad, right? Water signs, it wasn't so bad. Other than you got like the Tower card in the form of an oracle. Terry, happy early birthday. Hi, Sarah. Hey, Steve. Leah, hello. All right. We are on to air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And don't forget, for all of you people just joining, I've got a ton of new merch with a fantastic otherworldly, crazy dimensional artwork in it. So if you're interested, even if you just want to peruse what's there in the store, the link in the description below for the new merch is there. And I actually would love if you guys could do that and just let me know what you think, and let me know what you're looking for, what you want, because I'm in a very creative place, and I can't turn it off. I literally was on my computer from 7 a.m. until just before all signs. So I had to forego my workout, which I shouldn't have done, but I kind of realized I've worked out 7 days in a row, so I kind of could take today off. The computer beckoned. All right, air signs. What's in store for my Gemini, Libras, and Aquarius' Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm staying in the under 30-minute mark for each reading so far. And if you're just arriving, you're going to want to check out the intro to get some information on the full moon coming up in Sagittarius next week. Okay, let's find out for my air signs. And if you need your own personal reading, healing, or coaching, links in the description below. Also released 3 new meditations on my website. Anyone in Canada that is near the wildfires? Because the smoke has descended upon Colorado, and it was supposed to be a really sunny day today, but it's just been so much smoke. Just wondering if any of you might be near the wildfires that have created this crazy plume of smoke coming into the States. Denise, hello. Daniela, it was promising and pretty accurate? Okay. All right. Let's find out for my air signs, what is the general theme for their reading, and what could be the potential challenge for them? What is the general theme for my air signs, and what could be the potential challenge for them? Okay. Like I said, it makes sense because it does feel like something big is going to get illuminated on this full moon. But your main theme, air signs, is exactly what earth signs got. Ooh, okay. Yeah, you guys got a fog. So again, there's this idea of like lacking clarity, feeling like things are maybe really dense or heavy, or just really not sure where you're going, like feeling like things are concealed. Kind of like going like this through life. The challenge is a little icky, is vinegar. So when vinegar comes up, this is, saying that something is kind of pungent or sour or leaves a kind of taste in your mouth. Let's go into the book because I haven't read that one in a while. It's right before vitriol, so if that says anything. Acidity, distillation, memory are all keywords for vinegar. The tongue knows vinegar. Well, my Geminis out there, they know the sharp tongue. I will say that. Even the suggestion of receiving a few drops into the mouth reminds us of vinegar's sour and lip-puckering qualities. In alchemy, vinegar serves as an active agent of distillation, fermentation, and preservation. It is incredibly useful when applied in the right amounts and with intention. This said, it can be easily overused, overwhelming the situation at hand. When the vinegar card is present in a reading, it indicates a sour note permeates the laboratory. It is likely something from the past is showing up in the present and demanding our attention. It is in vinegar's nature to take over, to overwhelm. Be cautious with this material. A little goes a long way. And as they say, it is productive to look at your past, but not to stare. Ooh, I like that one. Such is the complex energy of vinegar. All right, air signs. So I wonder if like there's something about your past that might be coming up. Something that you need to relook at. Something that may have left a sour taste in your mouth, or maybe someone else's, because we know how sharp the Gemini's tongue can be. I feel like it feels like possibly for some of you, like you might be trying to navigate something that, again, you're looking at something from your past and you're trying to navigate it without going overboard. It's like, again, it's that concept of a little goes a long way, but you need to look at it, but there's something that you're lacking clarity on as well. Like things just aren't, I don't know if you're just unsure in general, like you just don't have a lot of certainty or feel like you need more clarity, but let's kind of see where this is kind of going. All right. What do we need to know about the past for my air signs? What do we need to know about the past for my air signs? Okay, we have the Judgment card in the past, the High Priestess, wow, and the Hermit. 3 major arcana. Something big happened here for you here in the past, air signs. A big decision that, I don't know, was kind of, the Priestess is kind of giving me like, again, that mysterious vibe. It's not so much about intuition. It's more about like something feels mysterious. And I think that's why you needed to go within. Okay, let's see what else is coming in. Oh my. Okay, we have the 4 of Cups in reverse. The Chariot card in the heart of your spread. Another major arcana. Oh my God. The Faith card, which is the Hierophant. And coming into the future here for my air signs. The 6 of Cups. What else do we need to know about the future? The Moon card in reverse. I can't believe all of the major arcana are there in your main spread here, air signs. And the 3 of Wands. Okay, overall energy is the 2 of Coins in reverse with the Page of Cups. I like it, air signs. I really do. Okay, like it feels like you're going to be making a decision here. You're going to like stop juggling, going back and forth. Like you're going to finally do something. And this might be a little overwhelming for you. But Page of Cups, like this is kind of really nice energy. There's again, this is about something possibly to do with following your own intuition, following your own heart. Again, like it's just, it's weird. It's like, it feels like you're coming at something from a new angle. But there is a lingering scent of vinegar in the air. So it does feel like you've got to face something, or someone's got to face something with you. In the past, you have the Judgment, the Priestess, and the Hermit card. Again, like I said, it feels like you had to make a big decision here. But there was something hidden about it. It didn't feel very like out in the open and again, it caused you to need to really go within. Like there was something maybe even deeply spiritual about this, that you kind of had to go and really look at things from a very spiritual perspective. You needed to maybe ask some very big existential questions about your own life, about you, the direction you take, maybe the decision you made. I don't know. But what I'm seeing here, though, is a shift because with the Four of Cups in reverse, the Chariot and the Faith card, you are moving forward. There's this energy of coming out of a place where you haven't been so happy, you haven't been feeling yourself, and you may have been feeling even a little bit regretful for some of you. But you're ready to kind of take the reins and start leading this chariot in the direction that you need to go. Now, the thing is that you have the Faith card here. And yes, like I said, because this full moon is in Sagittarius and is ruled by Jupiter, which I said at the beginning, there's going to be requiring a lot of faith for a lot of us. We're going to have to be following our intuition in many ways. I also see, though, that you're kind of, it feels like you might be needing to take the high road, or you're needing to, you're learning a big lesson here. There's a big teaching, at least available. Maybe you're helping someone with a lesson. I don't know. But I like it. I really like your reading, to be quite honest. The Six of Cups, the Moon in reverse, and the Three of Wands in upright. So again, this could be like in your future, it might be dealing with someone who you feel a very deep, strong connection with, someone who feels familiar to you, but maybe you don't know them that well. I don't know. Or there's something that you've had together in the past. This could also just mean like there's something that feels almost past life about this for you, whatever it might be. And it's finally revealing itself. Like something becomes a lot more clear here for you in the future. And what is kind of nice about it is it's showing like the things that are finally coming forward for you. Like you're finally starting to manifest some things. Like there's some tangibility here of the things that you've been working on finally coming towards you. So not bad so far, air signs. All right, let's find out what the Two of Coins in reverse is all about. Yeah, okay, Eight of Swords. So you definitely have felt stuck about something in the past. Either you felt stuck, you felt trapped, you're in your own head, you were overthinking something. But it feels like you're going to finally make a decision on that. You're not going to feel in your head so much. You're getting out of your own head, getting out of your own way. Yeah, okay. And like I said, you got the Three of Swords here in reverse and the Chariot. So you're finally like, maybe this is like you want to move forward with something that you needed to heal from, or there's something that was caused some pain in the past. Maybe it was a separation of some sort, but you're ready to kind of, again, like it feels like you're kind of approaching something in it from a new angle. You've got maybe even a new perspective, but your heart's open. Possibly for some of you, you're really following your intuition. Instead of just like listening to your mind. Let me see what this Judgment card in the past is about. We have the Page of Coins. The Lovers. You definitely had to make a big decision here. It would require you to put in some effort, to apply yourself, to maybe it was rework something or give something another chance, because the Judgment card sometimes talks about giving something another chance. You have the King of Coins in reverse. It's interesting because you're really wanting to apply yourself, but with the King of Coins here in reverse, this is an energy that's not really wanting to show up. It's kind of like one foot in, one foot out. That's strange because you did have to make a big decision here. So I don't know if it was you or someone else or just the situation. It felt like a big energy like that. Maybe for some of you, you didn't really feel like this was the stable option, or maybe you did and it turned out it wasn't. Tell me about this Priestess card, because there's something hidden here. It's a mysterious. Okay, yeah, we have the Temperance card here in reverse. So out of balance, something's not in balance. Something's maybe more impatient than it was showing. Nine of Swords, like there was a fear or a worry. I think someone was maybe hiding their true feelings or stresses or worries, thoughts, not really saying what was on their mind. There was some impatience around this, or maybe like, yeah, a Queen of Swords. It feels like someone wasn't really speaking their truth, wasn't really saying what was on their mind. And I think that affected all of this. So tell me about the Hermit card. Yeah, Six of Swords in reverse, kind of feeling like you're back stuck in a situation, or back stuck in an energy that you're like, this isn't where I want to be. This is like going nowhere. This just keeps on going in the same merry-go-round. And I'm maybe thinking I want off the ride. Tell me more about this Hermit card. Yeah. With the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Five of Coins, like this isn't what you want. You're not like feeling that spark, that excitement. If there was an excitement, the flame got diminished pretty quickly. And there is this sense that there might have been some form of rejection, or someone feeling abandoned or left behind in some way, or just not really welcomed. And I think you had to really go in and look at this energy. It's really interesting that I did feel like you needed to ask some really big questions, air signs, like the you know, the big existential ones of who am I? Why am I here? Like, what's my purpose? Why is this all happening? You know, like those kind of big questions. Let me see what the Four of Cups in reverse is here. And then, like, you know, things start to shift for you, or there's some kind of shift in the situation. The Page of Swords in reverse. I feel like you don't want to hold back something that's been on your mind. Something that you've been wanting to communicate, but you haven't. Tell me more about this Four of Cups. Three of Coins. Something that you realize, something about something not working, something you may have done with others that didn't work out. Maybe you're ready to move on from that didn't work. I don't know. One more, please, on this Four of Cups. Yeah, and the Three of Wands in reverse. This is about you finally moving on from something that just wasn't working. And it feels like you're getting really honest with yourself about this, and you're ready to move on. You're like ready to move on. Even if you have already moved on, it feels like energetically though, like there's a big shift. So maybe physically you've moved on, but there was still some kind of energetic ties. Tell me about the Chariot here in the heart of your spread. What's this Chariot? Okay, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. It feels like you're moving towards something, like you're ready to move forward, but you're really not sure how it's going to turn out. Again, why the Faith card is here. Oh my God. And as I say that, the Faith card is in this deck too. Both of them are Faith cards, the Hierophants. Wow. You've got to have faith though. So wow. I love it when that happens. Yeah, like you're kind of taking a risk here, air signs. You don't really know how this is going to turn out. You're not sure if it's going to go your way, but like you're going for it. And again, it feels like you're learning a really big lesson, or you're taking the higher road in some way. You're definitely learning something. Maybe it's about yourself. Maybe, yeah, okay. The Empress, maybe you're finally like focusing on what you deserve, what it is that you're worth. Maybe there's something, maybe this represents someone or something that you really, really want. That you know, because sometimes, like, to me, the Empress card can be like the energy of something that you just so deeply desire, or like you're just magnetized to. It's, you know, tell me more about the Faith card. Four of Cups is something that you did hold back on. It is something that you've held back on. You really kind of had to think about it. But you're not holding back on it. And maybe because the Justice card is here in reverse, maybe, I don't know, I'm wondering if you need to fix something, air signs. Maybe you need to, again, I say that because, or it could be vice versa. The roles could be reversed. This could be happening to you from someone else. But when there's the Vinegar card here, that means something's not right. Something has left, there's a sour note in the air, as it says. And there's a sour note, it feels like, that needs to be cleaned up. Okay? And removed from the air. So it does feel like there's something about that, but it feels like it's getting addressed. And I want to say that it does feel like you're coming in from, if this is you addressing it, it could be someone else, but whoever it is that's addressing this is coming in from a place of learning more about themselves, learning more about a situation, learning the lesson, you know, and I want to say even like there feels like there's a bit of humbleness in this. So let's see what the Six of Cups is. Tell me about the Six of Cups. The Death card. Tell me more. The Eight of Coins in reverse. And the Ace of Cups. This is really easy. This is really great energy. You know, what's happening is there's an energy here, possibly from your past, whether it's someone or it's just a situation, or again, like it could be something that you're connecting with that you've got past life connections to, whatever it might be. There was an energy of not putting in the full effort, of really not applying yourself. And that's coming to an end. And there's a brand new Ace of Cups energy coming in here, ready to kind of follow the heart, follow the dream, really kind of focus on emotional fulfillment here, possibly even opening up more of your own intuitive nature. But I really like this. This is great. Everything seems to be moving in good directions for everyone so far. Fire signs, don't screw it up on when we come back to you. Okay, what's this Moon card in reverse? What's this Moon card in the Moon card in reverse? Well, something is definitely getting illuminated and revealed. It's no more confusion, like fully on the table. Like there's like this full disclosure coming in. What else is this? I don't know. That's what it feels. It feels like someone's laying it all out on the table. It's that energy. Tell me more about this Moon in reverse. The World in reverse. Maybe about why something didn't fully achieve its goals or its best standards. I don't know why I want to say that. It's weird to say that on the World card. Okay, and the Hangman in reverse. Okay, brand new perspective. A brand new perspective. I think it's because too, I think someone's world was a little upside down. Maybe didn't achieve what it is that they really wanted to achieve, or maybe they're trying to come back to that. But there's something very much like everything's just getting laid out on the table here. And it's really coming from a place of, I have a brand new look out on life, or I have a brand new perspective on this whole situation, or I've really received some illumination, right? The Hangman in reverse is all about like really receiving that illumination where you needed to go into the darkness in order to find the light. And of course, it's only in the darkness where we can see so much light. So let me see what this Three of Wands is about. What's this Three of Wands? Yeah. Ace of Swords. I don't know. There's maybe like creating a new reality for yourself, new concepts, new ideas. What's this Three of Wands? King of Cups. You know, this is like air signs. You're kind of getting out of your head. You're getting it into your heart. I like it. I like it. Really have this new outlook on where your heart's leading you, what it is your heart really wants. And you're really focused on what your heart really wants. And again, if that could just even mean like, what you feel pulled towards. It's a very emotionally fulfilling, but really stepping into a very mature outlook. And really this Ace of Swords feels very definitive. Like you're ready to make a new reality for you and really focus on what you're going to bring in here. You know, or you've got someone around you who's bringing that to you. So, I like it. Listen, the fog's going to lift, but it does feel like there is this lingering sour note in the air that does need to be addressed. And I think it's going to get addressed, whether it's you that needs to address it or someone else. And, it's going to be fine. But the thing is though, if this is you needing to fix it, or like you are moving forward, there's something about this that you really don't know how it's going to go, but it looks like it's going to go okay. So I'm just giving you a little heads up. All right. Air signs. That's my reading for you. Love it. Okay. How are my air signs in the live chat there? And it's so funny that I decided to talk about the smoke in the air when we got to air signs. I didn't realize that until I got into the reading. It's like, oh, that was funny that I did that. Oh, hey Rogue, how are you? Hey John. Oh, good, Denise. All right, so moving on to finally fire signs. Fire signs. This is your moon. Well, my Sagittariuses, you should fare well, Aries and Leo, from this full moon in Sagittarius. Nice trine to you. We'll see how the cards come out. Everyone's readings have been good. Fire signs. Don't break the pattern. Okay? Don't take us sideways off the road. And I hope me saying that isn't like some kind of foreshadowing, like I'm already picking up on the energy. Come on, fire signs. Aries, Leo, and Sag. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's in store for them for the first half of June? I can't believe we are almost halfway through the year. Time is just like flying by. Absolutely flying by. Okay. Let's get into your main spread here. Bonnie. Okay. What do we need to know for fire signs? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is going on for them? For the first half of June. What is going on for my fire signs? Aries, Leo, and Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Whew. What is the general theme for fire signs reading, and what could be their potential challenge? What is the general theme here for my fire signs, and what could be their potential challenge? What is the general theme? Okay. What is the potential challenge here for my fire signs? What is the potential challenge? Hi, Danielle. Oh my God. Oi, 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 fire signs. It's like I could tell. I could tell before I even got to your reading. Don't shoot the messenger, all right? Okay. Just like water signs, you guys got Uranus. So Taurus, earth signs and air signs both got fog as their main theme. And water signs and fire signs got Uranus, which again talks about the unexpected coming in, surprises. And honestly, with your challenge card, speaking of all the smoke coming out of Canada into the States, you got the smoke card, which is saying, and sometimes where there's smoke, there's fire, is really what's kind of coming through fire signs. Oh my gosh. You're really bringing it. You're really bringing it. Okay. So, I don't know, the smoke card also talks about like just be wary, because sometimes there's an illusion present through the smoke. Things don't always look the way they need to. And again, it's this idea of like where there's smoke, there's fire. So you need to beware. There might be something amiss going on around you. And this is going to be the challenge, or possibly there's something that's creating smoke. Okay. Like creating listen, this could even be something that's kind of on the side that like distracts you, where you have to tend to it, but it pulls you away from the main thing that you need to be focused on. I don't know. Let's kind of see where it goes with your reading, but you definitely have something about the unexpected surprises. Again, sometimes Uranus can be very enlightening, which with the smoke card, that could be the case. Let's see where this is going for you, fire signs. All right. Like I said, fire signs, keep your smoke to yourself, okay? What do we need to know about the past? What do we need to know about the past for my fire signs? That 4 of Cups come up in everyone's reading. Okay, you have the Page of Coins in reverse, the 4 of Cups upright, the Temperance card. Okay. Sagittarius energy. What do we need to know about the present energies? The Emperor in reverse, Aries energy. The Wheel in reverse. More Sagittarian energy, because it's Jupiter. Like I said, fire signs, I could feel it. I could feel it before we even got to your reading. 7 of Cups in reverse, okay? Maybe though something's going to shift here for you in the future. Maybe we got some good stuff coming in. Let's see. Okay, we have the 2 of Swords in reverse. I like that card in reverse. Don't necessarily like this card in reverse. 8 of coins in reverse. What else do we need to know for fire signs? Okay, well, good cards to end your reading. You have the Death card and the 6 of Wands. Overall energy, yeah. Queen of Swords in reverse with the Chariot card. Again, it feels like there's something around you, fire signs, that's distracting you or taking you away from moving forward in a direction that you need to go. It's like just disrupting your flow, or I don't know. It's just pulling you away from something that you need to be like focused on. And with the overall energy being the Queen of Swords here in reverse, you're going to have to get pretty like no bones about it. You might be having to remove something. Maybe it's, you know, have a harsh word with someone. And it's because you need to like move forward. Again, it actually feels like you might have to have harsh words with someone. More than anything. You may not have to necessarily cut someone out of your life or anything like that. Although there might be their need to remove something. But again, it feels more like, call in your Gemini friend, okay, to deliver the sharp tongue. Yeah, because it just feels like you're going to have a sharp tongue, fire signs. So I want to say this though, well-deserved. It's needed. Page of Coins in reverse, 4 Cups, and the Temperance card here in your past. Look, this energy is very, I want to say lazy. And I got to tell you, I see the lazy coming up in your future. I feel like you have someone around you, possibly, who's like, just not, I don't know. They're lazy. They're not applying themselves. They're not doing what they should be doing. They're, I don't know, screwing off. It feels like it's kind of like that playing hooky kind of energy. But then like what I'm seeing here is with the Temperance card, there is this kind of balancing out here in the past, or possibly even maybe just having patience with this energy, whatever it is. It could be just having a lot of patience, but I feel like that patience runs out in the first half of June for you because you have the Emperor in reverse, the Wheel in reverse, and the 7 of Cups in reverse. Look, someone's going to get angry here. Someone's going to get angry. They've had it and they're tired of things not changing. And they're out of options. You're out of options. I really feel like it's going to be you who's getting angry, fire signs. And if there's anyone who knows how to channel their anger, it's you. So bravo to you. It's just, it feels like you're fed up. It feels like you're fed up, like you're done with this energy. You don't see in any other way around this. Like someone's kind of like, it's like they've wasted their last chance and you're like, no more chances. That's kind of like what it feels like. Now in the future, you have the 2 of Swords in reverse, the 8 of Coins, and then the 6 of Wands and the Death card. Again, like it feels like you're choosing a path here. You've made a decision. Like you're not going to be stagnant about this. You're not going to go back and forth. You're not going to hum and haw about this. Like you're deciding, you're choosing. And to be quite honest, like you're really focused on success. And it feels like you're leaving behind an energy that just isn't bringing that success energy, whatever that might be. Like you don't want to surround yourself with an energy that's going to pull away from you or pull you away from the thing that you're really wanting to be successful at. So that's kind of where I'm picking up. Like, listen, this energy is not fun, but it kind of feels like it's a necessary energy, fire signs. So let's see what this Queen of Swords in reverse is all about. Yeah. You ain't happy, fire signs. You got the 9 of Cups here in reverse. You're like, this is not what I want in my life. Like, and you know, sometimes the 9 of Cups talks about like overindulgence. Someone may have been really overindulging in maybe even your own graciousness, your own like patience that you've given. You've extended a lot of like latitude to someone. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, Queen of Swords in reverse. Look, you're gonna get real. You're gonna get real with someone. Fire signs. I just know I don't want to be on the receiving end of whoever this is. Let's see. What else do we need to know about this Queen of Swords in reverse? It's like, you know what song's coming into my head? That 80s Twisted Sister, like, we're not going to take it. Is that Twisted Sister? We're not going to take it. We ain't going to take it anymore. That's the energy. That's the song that's coming in. I'm telling you, like, you are done, fire signs. You are fed up. You've reached your limit. Someone's pushed you too far. Yeah, we've got the Queen of Coins in reverse and the 2 of Wands. You're dealing with someone who's been a little too selfish, a little too self-absorbed, really only thinking about themselves, and you're really over it. You're like done. Yeah, Twisted Sister. You're about to get real twisted with someone. Page of Coins in the reverse here in your past. What do we need to know? I feel like you're going to be someone's tower of fire signs. Okay, we have this Star card in reverse. Someone's just not living up to their potential. Fuck. You got the Tower, the Strength card. Yeah, like, I want to say too, there's a very immature energy here with the Page of Coins in reverse. Like, a very immature energy. So it could really truly be someone younger. Or it could just be someone who's just being immature about their own finances, about their own security, stability, really not following what it is that they should be. And it's causing a lot of disruption. I don't know. It's like you're having to constantly put out their fires. It feels like fire signs. Like I said, where there's smoke, there's fire. Tell me about the 4 of Cups. I don't know. Maybe this is you doing it to someone else. I don't know. But it feels like I'm more about like I feels like I'm reading for the fire sign who's going to get up in someone's face. You've had it. Okay, so the 5 of Swords in reverse. World in reverse. Moon and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, like this is just someone who's not really putting up much of a fight. And when I say that, I mean they're just not willing to fight for someone. Or not for someone, but just something. Very confused, possibly. They're in this weird place that it's just like they don't know what direction they want to. They don't know what they want to do. They might even be a bit depressed. I want to say like they're lacking a lot of confidence, maybe in themselves, but there's also something about like, they're not being honest with themselves. They're not being honest with you. I don't know. Tell me about this Temperance card, because it just feels like it's a patience card. Like it just feels like, oh, I just need to be a little bit more patient with them. Maybe they'll come around. Maybe just holding out a lot of hope. What's this Temperance card? Ace of Swords. Yeah, like this isn't not being honest, hiding the truth that this really probably isn't going to go in the direction that you're hoping for. Yeah, and then we have the 7 of Coins in reverse. Like you're like, I got to pull my energy out of this. I can't keep waiting. So I think the waiting game is over, because now we have the Emperor card in reverse. King of Swords. Oh, there's going to be some truth delivered. Definitely some truth. Oh, look at that. The Emperor upright, the Three of Wands, and the Three of Coins. It feels like you're telling someone to get their act together. Like they need to get their life together. They need to get their act together. They need to change something. They need to get control of their life again. Or like what it could be is like you're realizing, you know what, this is what I need for myself. And this energy around me isn't letting me do it. It's distracting me from all the things I need to do. And you're just like strategizing a new plan. You're like very clear, like, okay, I know what I have to do. I'm going to execute this flawlessly. But I want to say that you're going to be a little angry. You're going to be a little angry. What's this wheel in reverse? Eight of Swords in reverse. Knight of Wands. You're ready to be unstuck. You're like, I don't want to feel in this place anymore. I don't like where I am in this, like what this is doing for me. And you're like, it's time to move forward. And you're going to do it fast. You're going to make this shift really fast. Like I said, it feels like you're going to come in hot. You know, if there was no fire where the smoke was, you're bringing the fire, fire signs. But like I said, like where there's smoke, there's usually fire. And you're just like, you're over it. You thought maybe this could be put out, but it's just not. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Yeah. The Faith card in reverse. This talks about someone not learning their lesson. Like having to repeat things over and over and just not getting it. Not learning what they need to learn. And it's just like, you know what? Out of options, can't go. This energy was very clear from the get-go. You have the Ace of Wands and the Hangman in upright. You know, it feels like, again, this is like a brand new start for you that comes from, again, it feels like this feels very much like an enlightenment card. And like I said, this Uranus card can be very enlightening. Now, are you bringing the Tower? Yeah, you kind of are the Tower here, but it also feels like you get some big breakthrough, fire signs. Like you're so illuminated on something. You're like, you know what? It's like there is a breakthrough here for you. And it comes with a lot of illumination, but it comes because of someone just like not learning their lesson. And partially it might be a reflection too of you maybe giving someone too much latitude. Maybe it's your lesson you need to learn. Like if someone's showing you who they are, maybe you need to pay attention. Tell me about the Two of Swords. Yeah, three of swords. You're cutting it. You're like, you're not, you no more. It's because it's going to be painful for possibly you and someone else, but you're like, no, like this is over. This is over. I'm not doing this. I'm not playing this game anymore. You're on your own. Like, and I know that sounds harsh. This is the energy that's really channeling through this reading. So again, the gravity of this may be on a lesser level for some of you, but some of you, it feels like it's pretty hot. Yeah, Queen of Cups, like you might be making someone very emotional over this. For some of you, it's like you're just unemotional. Like you're like, I'm pulling my heart out of this and I just got to do what I need to do. Tell me about this Eight of Coins. Eight of Coins in reverse. Yeah, okay. Four of Swords and then the King of Wands in reverse. So I think that this person or energy, whatever this is really going to have to go within and start looking at like, what are they doing? What are they not doing with their life? What are they not performing at? What are they just, I don't know. It just feels like there's a need to go within and heal or really just get very contemplative about how they're living their life. Because it's not from a place of their potential. So then we have the Death card and the Six of Wands. So it just feels like, you know, you're moving through a very transformative energy and you're looking at, you know, how you're going to be successful, how like what you want to create, what you want to be acknowledged for, and knowing that you can't surround yourself with this kind of energy. Yeah, okay, so there's the Four of Cups and the Judgment card. It's like, I think you've been contemplating this for a long time and you're finally like dropping the hammer. You're finally making this big decision and you know that it's in alignment with like what's best for you. It's just, it's hard because you were hoping that you wouldn't have to be put in this situation, but you kind of are. And there is some lesson out of this for you as well. But like, it's kind of pushing you in the right direction. It's kind of giving you the push that you needed, just like this might be the push the other person needs. So, you know, it kind of works out that way, but like, it's time to move on, fire signs. And I see you just literally like, it's going to either be a little icy or it's just like a really harsh reality check, you know, like it's kind of coming in. So, and again, it feels like this energy is just pulling you away from the thing you really need to be focused on. So that's my reading for you, fire signs. I don't know if that's going to resonate with so many of you because it's very specific. So I apologize for fire signs where that was like, yeah, that's not me. Because that one came through very strongly even before, like when I was in air signs reading, I could feel it. That's why I was saying, like, don't screw up the pattern that we had going on there. But you know, that definitely was a message that had to come through. So how are my fire signs? Did that resonate with anyone? Stacy, Uranus is parked on your north node. You might be telling someone off this week, Stacy. Oh, and Rogue, Uranus is parked on your natal Saturn. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're welcome, Bonnie. Well, you know, listen, if you need to make yourself feel better, you need some retail therapy, head on over to my merch store and maybe you'll find something that just makes you feel a little more, I don't know, airy fairy, a little more whimsical, a little more enlightened. I don't know. But guys, I love you so much. Have an incredible week. And of course, don't forget tomorrow night's podcast with Consuelo. It's a really fun one. I really enjoyed talking about this topic with her. And there's going to be a really nice meditation at the end for all of you. So that's it, I think. Of course, if I don't put out a video before the weekend, to all of you in the States, have a wonderful Memorial weekend. I hope you do something fun or you just do something you really want to do, even if that just means catching up on sleep. All right. Oh, Stacy, it resonated fully. Can't talk about it, but spot on for fire. Okay. Yeah, when you've got Uranus right over your north node, I can see how that one would resonate. So, all right, guys, have an incredible evening. I love you all, and I'll see you soon.